Hello everybody and welcome to the Daily Nostalgia Show for January 2025. Got a fantastic show for you. Got a lot of cool things for a lot to unbox, some cool trivia, and some other cool stuff in this video. So without further ado, sit back and let's check it out.
Retro latest news.
The first bit of gaming news is 3DO HD is soon releasing Mortal Kombat 2 on the 3DO. The ISO 5.01 is out now. A link will be in the description to get your own copy. 3DO HD is doing some great work working with the limitations of the 3DO. I'm looking forward to playing this version and checking it out. Now on with the second bit of news. Laser Bear sells a Sega Nomad 18650 lithium battery pack for about $40 plus tax. This is great for anyone who has a Sega Nomad and wants to take it portable. On average, for the 18650 lithium batteries, you will get about 6 hours of battery life. It is a must-have for any Sega Nomad owner out there. I need to get mine fixed so I can start playing. The third and final bit of news that I have is a new Switch game, Super Techno's World. River City and Techno's Arcade Classics has been announced for the Nintendo Switch. The games in this collection are River City Renegade, Kunio's Dodgeball Time, come on guys, Downtown River City Baseball Story, Kunio's Odin, The Combat Ribes, Sugoro Quest, Plus Dysenix, Dun Quest, Super Dodgeball, Exane Selena, China Gate, The Combat Ribes, Arcade, and Shadow Force. I've already pre-ordered my copy from Play Asia. The game releases April 24th. That is it for Retro New News.
We'll be back after these unsponsored messages.
Things in the light are not the same in the dark. Travel 2 parallel worlds to fight evil and restore peace in the land of Hyrule. Or try the depths of the 4 Swords dungeons in a new challenge where you take on the ultimate Wind Mage with up to 4 players. Rated E for everyone.
After a tough game, relax with a little TV. Only one video game system can transform into a portable color TV. Sega Game Gear. Serious portable fun. See your Game Boy in a whole new light. The Illuminator, a Game Boy light accessory.
Now back to the show.
Welcome to A Lot to Unbox.
Okay, for a lot to unbox for January 2025, got a lot of fantastic things in the mail, so without further ado, let's check it out. First, this is a KO knockoff version of Bumblebee from G1, I believe. So let's take a closer look at this. Back in the day, that's the Japanese box there. Pretty cool. So there is Bumblebee. That's what he looked like back in the day. It's this little bug. Alright, there's Bumblebee transformed. Pretty cool transformation, actually. Remember those penny racers back in the day? Where you put a penny in back and they do little wheelies? It reminds me of. As you can see, Bumblebee is pretty awesome. So definitely like that. Add it to my collection up there. And now, I never had one of these figures for my Masters Universe collection. Never had any of the Snake Men. But I got Snake Face, so definitely looking forward to getting my first Snake Man in my Masters Universe collection there. So let's take a closer look at this. So there is Snake Face. Pretty cool looking character. You can't switch his head out with this ugly looking thing where he's got snakes coming out of his head instead. That kind of freaked me out. I'll keep it like this. It's got a staff, snake staff. Pretty cool little character actually. I don't know if he looks really gruesome, but pretty interesting. I'm not sure what this is. It opens up for some reason. Oh, so you can shoot his hiss out, I guess. That's probably when he shoots poison. I just noticed that. So interesting little character. And pretty awesome. Let's put his face on, his other face on, see what it looks like. There is Snake Face with snakes coming out of his face. Actually, it looks better than I expected, so I may keep it in that mode. Pretty interesting character, so definitely gonna look cool. I'll add it to the collection up there. And for Transformers, I got a Junkagon Wreck-Ar from the Junkagons, the motorcycle there. So we'll take a closer look at that. But there's the front, there's the back, and let's take a closer look at that. Here is Wreck-Ar. Battery's about to die, so I'll transform it and show it off in another second here. But we'll look at the robot form real close up. It's got a spinning battle axe there. Puts in his hand there. Oops, I knocked out his hand. It's pretty awesome. Wreck-Ar's got some little booby blasters. Now my buddy Cliff hooked me up with another game, and he always hooks me up, but this one I wanted in my collection as I love the series. Did not play it till the Xbox, but that is Shenmue 2. So this is the Japanese version. It got canceled for the US, so when the Dreamcast decided to pull the plug, they canceled it for the US. The only European version came out, and the Japanese. So this is the Japanese version. Like I said, I have it on Xbox, so I'll play it on that. But this is cool to have in my collection for the Sega Dreamcast. Now for another Switch game. That is Ys, the Oath of Kelhar. But that is a brand new game, just came out. So pretty awesome. I like the Ys games, and this is really cool. So it's a collector's edition. Comes with a soundtrack and art book and so on. So pretty awesome. And speaking of Ys 10 Nordic. I heard this game is good. Haven't played it yet, so looking forward to digging into that. And I'm only missing one Ys game on the Switch so far, so pretty awesome. And for Switch games, to continue it on, the last game I have is Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Now this originally came out on the Wii, and it was also ported to the 3DS, which got extra levels. So this is the best of both worlds. So it didn't really get a huge remake, but it did get the levels of the 3DS and got the best of the graphics of the Wii. So pretty awesome. Can't wait to play this before I play Tropical Freeze. So definitely love the Donkey Kong. And for Switch, the last thing, it's not a game, but a Switch case, is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge Switch case there. So there's the shell back case there. It's green on the inside. The cool thing is you can switch out these bandanas to what turtle you want to display on. So that is pretty awesome. And they came with all the colors in there. Last but not least, my buddy hooked me up with a Panther. And this is the steed for Skeletor. And this is a Walmart exclusive. And it has real fur, like felt fur on it. So it's interesting. So let's take a closer look at that. As you can see, Panther is pretty cool. So anyways, that is it for a lot to unbox. I hope you enjoyed it. Now let's go on with the rest of the show.
We'll be right back.
Subscribe to the Daily Nostalgia Show. Subscribe to the Daily Nostalgia Show.
The legend lives on. Castlevania Circle of the Moon. All new for the Game Boy Advance.
Now back to the show.
Just look at me.
Test your knowledge with this retro video game trivia.
What year was the PlayStation 1 released? The PlayStation is a home video game console developed and marketed by Sony Computer Entertainment. It was released in Japan on 3rd December 1994, followed by North America on 9th September 1995, Europe on 29th September 1995, and other regions following thereafter. How many Pokemon does Generation 1 feature? The first generation, Generation 1 of the Pokemon franchise, features the original 151 fictional species of monsters. What Triforce does Link wield in The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time? The Triforce of Courage is one of the 3 pieces of the Triforce. It embodies the essence of the goddess of courage, furore, the source of all life. Can you name what movie this is, and who is the narrator in this classic film? The answer is Stand By Me, a 1986 American coming-of-age movie directed by Rob Reiner and narrated by Richard Dreyfuss.
Did you remember that? I want to know. Do you remember that? Now on with the show.
Anyways, that is it for the Daily Nostalgia Show. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and as always, have a good one. Take care, everybody. Until next time.
Oh.